What's good, what's up, what's happening? And welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another Face of the Franchise. Still in our first season. Episode 4. Let's install the game plan. Simulate as usual. And we're 6-1 because remember this is on sliders. Rookie. We'll carry on rookie this season, and then next season we'll possibly jump it up to semi-pro or pro, whatever it is. But yeah, we're going to jump it. So we're 6-1. Sorry, I'm a bit happy. We're going to travel to LA to take on the Rams, who are 3-4. We'll play offense only because we are the QB. Bow, 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 bow.
The NFC champs take their show to London. It's the coach.
Oh, it's a London game.
NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the third of our 4 games this season in London, as we'll see the Cincinnati Bengals take on the home.
So my hometown, boys. Where is it?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Is it Wembley or the London or the Lane? As if you didn't know, I am from London.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
5 yards.
Take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The numbers for Mixon last week, there was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over this week as well.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. You were telling me this yesterday.
I should have waited for him to get close to the tackle and done the spin.
Establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing.
I'll take that though. I didn't really want to stop the clock.
But people back and establish the runner.
Now we're in the red zone, boys.
17 and a Cincinnati first down. Now Bernard. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Clay Matthews showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right.
Bang. On the deck of the first.
A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the...
Oh.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position
AJ
thanks
Green.
to the interception. Mixon with a first down carry. Refusing to go down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run
So
got
square.
6.
Say
Now
if we can
2nd
send it
and
into
4.
square.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Talib, the corner, with a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Tampa Bay currently beating
They're able to
Tennessee.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gonna try and get to
After the
square.
big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Bang.
He's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man, it's Eifert.
To the house. To the house, baby. To the house. To the house. To the house.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd.
To the house. To the house.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
I think after this, we'll up it. Not the 40 to 1.
They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole.
Let's see what happens.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to
Shit,
run.
that's bad. Oh.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On the delay, it's Mixon.
5-yarder.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And able to find Green. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This is taken at the 3.
Oh.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him.
Mixon will get it to start the 2nd half. And they get
First
him
down, though, it should
but not
be.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
Maybe I didn't even need to spin.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Maybe I didn't even need to
23
spin.
yards, the final tally.
But we'll go wrong.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Keep the top
just being
running.
torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Another try for Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown.
And somehow we squeezed in.
Joe Mixon. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dumps it off to Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A draw play. Bernard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. On 3rd down.
Yes.
It's Anderson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Rodney Anderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Pardon me. Sorry.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that...
He's got
to the house.
And there he goes. 30, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in.
To the house.
Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 87 yards.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust. We're gonna have to crank it up to the next level.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk. A big offensive explosion helped lead them to victory. The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season.
Great. So we're gonna Pro.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Oh yeah, we got a bye this week, so.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Intimidate him. Let's just check it is. Yeah. We're 7-1 obviously because of the bye.
I'm the coach.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's see how well the Ravens handle the old.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe
okay
Mixon.
then.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard.
Okay, they handle the run game quite well. Okay.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
That's mine. That's mine.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On first down, Mixon. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second
Maybe it's
down.
the one play this week. We'll see.
2nd and 13.
Third down for him.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
There we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll drop the throw.
Questions ready.
Got a man open. It's Ross. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. In the
defense stop them.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh shit.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the run, it's Mixon.
Well, I'll take
Get
that.
this up to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time.
Straight down.
Finding
Straight down.
complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Pretty nice
just
work
down.
defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden,
circle, square.
and they have done it here.
Circle,
Look
square.
at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Yeah, exactly.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to
punt.
punt.
Fucked it.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I bought the wrong game, boys. This run defense from the Ravens, I just can't.
Look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Possibly my fault.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And we will. And we will. And, oh, Jesus.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant field goal.
You gotta try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take...
My defense, bruv.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Let's try and give this
they tried to throw for it there.
Wrong,
nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
This is Mixon on the draw.
Five,
after
maybe.
A gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. He'll look to throw.
Just check down.
And Eifert has it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, it's good.
Bullock's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on
We have shut down this Raven team. My defense.
They'll have the football to start the third quarter.
But I'm not scoring that.
Steps away. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
But I'm not. I've only scored 3 points. But my defense is just shutting the Ravens down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
That was
so
my
the
fault.
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Reverts.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mixon. And an alley to run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back to Mixon on first down.
5.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second
Now we'll
down.
go into a 2-minute warning.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been
bad.
very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Let's go, D. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
On second down, Mixon.
Yeah.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go, baby.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Green brings it in. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Halfback
Able to get
drive.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Halfback,
so
wow.
First and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Power
2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a run with Mixon.
Yes.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They pass up the 3, fake it. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Smith has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20 from the gun to give to Mixon. Brandon Carr there to make the stop. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Take that.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Mixon, and an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here.
And that's all she wrote.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind.
Bam. Upgrade player.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Yeah, it is on Pro. We take on the Raiders.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by, call the action. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 99 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
Escaping the pressure right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A draw play for Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Green. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Bang.
And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start here with a give to Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
I'll take that.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Acho. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On the move to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I pressed the wrong button.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Second and 2. Going deep for Eifert. And this is caught at the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On second down now, Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Smith. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That counted.
Joe Mixon as the first. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you... Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Raiders... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon very slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now back to throw. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Raiders.
Whoa.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Second and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Now Bernard. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yes.
So that flag will cost him 15. And it doesn't matter anymore how you get
I'll press the wrong button. Sure.
Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Got his man. It's Eifert.
Let's go.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Here's Anderson. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 3, but still little work to do on third and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Bullock will put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. He completes it to Boyd. And they work this well
How did he keep hold of
across
that?
the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now the throw hauled in by Green. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Airing one out for Boyd. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Let's go for it.
One score down. Here
Let's go
we
for it.
go. They're going to go for it here on 4th
Let's
down.
go for it.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Escaping the pressure right.
Aggressive.
Now he's gonna
Aggressive.
He's got it. Hit the 15.
Let's go.
4th down
Let's go,
conversion
champ.
plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and
5
10.
yards.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing
That
the
was
incompletion.
awful.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Let's try that Hail Mary.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and... Start your week by installing your game plan.
Kid, I saw the game. Your accuracy was terrible. Start targeting shorter routes. Not everything has to be deep. Set your feet before you throw. Even if the defenders are coming, you got to learn to stand strong, even against pressure. All right. Right, next episode. Yeah, so we'll call it for this stream and this episode. Next episode we take on the fourth. So the Steelers have won 4, lost 5, and drew 1. So let's check out the standings. So we're still 8-2 along with the Browns. Okay. Who else have we got to play? So we got the Steelers, the Jets, the Browns, the Pats, the Dolphins, and the Browns. Okay. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I've been Richard D. Creswell. You've been awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.